Hello everyone, this is Mohammad Inayatullah from the SAIMEDHA Coaching Center Koti, Hyderabad. So as in our previous videos of the daily practice questions, we have completed the topics as functions, limits, continuity we have completed. Now related to this only some extension we are having for differentiability. So this is the last topic for that complete set what we are having: functions, limits, continuity and differentiability. Okay. So let us see these questions. What are the important questions, daily practice questions we are having for this topic over here. Let us start with the first question. If f of x is equals to mod x, then f dash of 0 is equals to. Okay. So sometimes whenever we are having this dash concept, we will be remembering the topic like differentiation. Whenever we are having differentiation, we have tried it as f dash of x, f double dash of x, like that we will be discussing over here. Okay. Sometimes if you are having mod x concept, if in the question if you are having mod x concept, modulus function is given, so go with the differentiability topic, okay, instead of going with the differentiation formula, because till now we are not having the normal formula. In the normal formula of the differentiation, we are not having like mod x formula. Later on we will be going to discuss that in the differentiation topic we will be having the formula mod x d by dx of mod x equals to mod x by x. That also we can discuss, but over here as we are solving differentiability topic, let us discuss this part. So the questions, it can be like this part also, f dash of 0. Okay. So don't consider this part as differentiation topic, it is coming under differentiability only. So before starting that question, as we have discussed what are the conditions we are having actually. We are having the limits condition, LHL should be equals to RHL. Okay. We are having continuity condition, LHL equals to RHL equals to function value. If three values are equal, then only we can call it as a continuous. Similarly, for differentiability also we are having one condition, that function, whatever the function we are having, f of x is said to be differentiable. F of x is said to be differentiable if we are having two parts over here. Limit x tends to a minus f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a, it is equals to limit x tends to a plus f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a. Okay. So we are having this formula over here, f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a. For a minus we have taken, for a plus we have taken, means we can also call it as LHD, RHD, like that. LHL means what we have taken, left hand limit, right hand limit. Over here we are taking it as derivative, left hand derivative, right hand derivative. Okay. So this is the condition for the differentiability we are having over here. F of x means what is the function we are having in the question? F of a means function value. Okay, function value. Then x means x only we have tried, a means what is a value, x tends to a. What is a value? We have tried that value. Okay. So don't confuse in this a value and f of a value. A value means directly we have tried this part, f of a means function value what we are having, as we have discussed in continuity topic, how to find out the function value. Okay. So let us see this question now. If f of x is equals to mod x, then f dash of 0. So maximum questions will be for modulus functions only in this differentiability topic. Okay. So whenever we are getting this mod x, actually we have to follow these three conditions over here. Like whenever we are having mod x it is equals to. Now we are having three conditions now. For modulus function we are having three conditions. First condition we are having it as, if f of x is greater than 0, we have to take f of x. If f of x is less than 0, we have to take it as minus f of x. If f of x is equal to 0, then we have to take 0 only. So according to that conditions, let us write this part what we are having. Okay. So mod x is equals to this part, if x is greater than 0, we have to take x only. Okay. Next, if we are having x is less than 0, then we are taking this part as minus x. Understood? Then we are taking this part as minus x. Now next we are having it as, if x is equal to 0, then we are taking it as what? 0. So these are the conditions we are having over here. First, whenever we are having the modulus functions in the differentiability topic, directly we have to solve like this. Okay. Because it will become very easy. For a minus we have to take which function, for a plus which function we have to take, it will become very easy for over here. Okay. Now let us see this part. First we are finding the value limit x tends to a minus f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a, which is equals to. So, limit x tends to, what is a value we are having over here? A value 0 is given, f dash of 0 means a 0, that is why we have taken 0 over here. So, limit x tends to 0 minus. Okay. Now, whenever we are having limit x tends to 0 minus, for 0 minus, which function we have to take now? We have to take the function as minus x. Okay. So, we have taken this part as minus x minus. Now, what is f of a value? F of a means what? Function value. In that we have to take x is equal to 0. If you are taking x is equal to 0, what is the answer we are getting over here? 0. Means this part will become f of a value. Don't get confused over here. This is a value. This is a value and this is f of a value. In this question we are getting a value and f of a value as same only, but it is not compulsory that for all the questions we will be getting the same answer. A value it can be different, f of a value it can be different over there. Okay, so don't get confused. This is a value we have taken, this is f of a value we have taken. Okay, so 0 divided by x means x only we have taken, minus a means 0 we have taken. Okay, so which is equals to limit x tends to 0, what is left over here? Minus x divided by x, x gets cancelled, which is equals to minus 1. Okay. So, what we are getting this part over here? Minus 1. Then let us go for next value over here. Limit x tends to a plus. A plus means what we are taking now? F of x minus f of a divided by x minus a, it is equals to limit x tends to 0 plus. Now, a plus means what we have taken? 0 plus. 0 plus means what is the function we have to take now? X. We are taking x over here. So, if you are taking x, x minus, what is f of a value? 0 divided by x minus, what is a value? 0. So, which is equals to limit x tends to, now over here 0 minus means now directly we have taken 0 now, because we have applied the condition. After applying the condition over here, then you have to take x value as 0 only. Then again don't take it as 0 minus 0 plus. You have applied the condition over here. After applying the condition, we have to take only 0. In this also, after applying the condition, we have to take only 0. So, what is left now? X divided by x, which is equals to what? 1. X gets cancelled. Answer is equals to what? 1. Now, in this you can see over here, this limit x tends to a minus f of x minus f of a by x minus a should be equal to limit x tends to a plus f of x minus f of a by x minus a. Both values should be same. But over here, we are getting one value as minus 1, another value as 1. So, both are not same, not equal. Then what we have to say? Therefore, f of x is not differentiable. F of x is what? Not differentiable. Okay, not differentiable means what we can say the answer now according to the options. Let us go for does not exist. Okay, so does not exist. Now let us go for the next question over here. What is the question we are having? If the function f is defined by f of x is equals to x by 1 plus mod x, then at what point is f differentiable? Okay, now let us take this part. Again we are having mod function over here. Just now what I have told you, we have to convert this one. F of x is equals to, we are having f of x is equals to x divided by, f of x is equals to x divided by 1 plus mod x. Okay, so for this what we are getting over here, what we are getting, first condition, if x is greater than, if x is greater than 0, if you are taking x is greater than 0, then this part will become what? X only, na, plus x we have to take, but complete function will become what? Complete function will become x divided by 1 plus x. Okay. Now next, if you are taking, if x is less than 0, less than 0 means what we have to do now? This mod x will become what? Minus x. If it is becoming minus x, then what we can write? X divided by 1 minus x. Okay. Now next, third condition, if x is equal to 0, what we have to take? X is equal to 0 we are taking. If you are taking x is equal to 0, we have to substitute directly x value as 0 in our question. If you are substituting over here, then what will happen? This part will become 0. So mod 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, 0, 0 by 1, 0 by 1 means what? 0. So means this part is function value and this part it is what a value. Okay. Now let us try to find out the two values what we are having over here. First let us go with limit x tends to a minus f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a, which is equals to limit x tends to a minus means what we are taking over here, 0 minus. Now what is f of x we are having for 0 minus? 0 minus means we are having x by 1 minus x. So we are writing this part as x by 1 minus x minus what is f of a value, 0 divided by x means x minus what is a value, 0. So which is equals to limit x tends to, now we are writing only 0 over here. Okay. Now we have to do the simplification. So what we can write now, x divided by x into 1 minus x. Okay, we are having this part gets cancelled, it is equals to x value 0 means 1 minus 0 1, 1 by 1 it is equals to 1. So we have taken this part. Now next value, if you are finding next value, limit x tends to a plus f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a, which is equals to limit x tends to 0 plus. Now if you are having 0 plus means what we can do, 0 plus means we are taking the function as x by 1 by x, sorry x by 1 plus x, so x by 1 plus x minus what is f of a value, 0 divided by x minus 0. Okay. So which is equals to limit x tends to 0 x divided by x of 1 plus x. Okay. This part gets cancelled, it is equals to x value 0 means 1 by 1 it is equals to 1. Okay. So now both values we are getting it as same, limit x tends to a minus value, limit x tends to a plus value, both are equal. If both are equal means what we can say the answer now, f of x is what, a differentiable. So therefore f of x is a differentiable. F of x is what, a differentiable. Now over here in the questions differentiable, not differentiable, like that it is not given. If it is not given that part, what we have to do means f of x is differentiable everywhere. We have to go with option as what, f of x is differentiable everywhere, or else sometimes again r real number will be given. Real number means what? Real number means minus infinity comma plus infinity. Either this option will be given or everywhere option will be given, or else it will be differentiable will be given. We can select any option over here. Okay. So option 1 is correct. Now let us go for the next question. F of x is equals to x square by mod x. Now we are having this question. Okay. But if you are seeing the question over here, it is not differentiable question, it is continuity question actually. Let us see this part. F of x is discontinuous everywhere, f of x is continuous everywhere, f dash of x exists, f dash of x exists in, like this it is given. Okay. Now if you are seeing one more part over here, f of x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0 means f of 0 it is equals to 0 means this value is given already. Function value is given. What it is given? Function value. Function value is given over here. Okay. Now if function value is given, let us see this part what we are getting now. So first value, first let us simplify this one what we are getting now. First we are taking it as, we are having the function x square divided by mod x, which is equals to, if we are taking x is greater than 0, what we are taking? X is greater than 0. If this part is x is greater than 0, what we have to take? Mod x is equals to plus x only. If you are taking plus x, 1x gets cancelled, then we can write x over here. Okay. Now next case, if you are taking x is less than 0, if you are taking x is less than 0, then this mod x what we have to take? Minus x we have to take. Minus x, 1x gets cancelled, then we have to take it as what? Minus x. Okay. Now if you are taking, if x is equal to 0, what we are getting the answer over here? 0. Okay. Don't substitute over here because it is already given. If you are substituting over here means we will be getting the answer as 0 by 0 like that. But what is given? If x is equal to 0, we are having the answer as 0. Already function value is given. So take it directly over here. Okay. So this part is function value f of a and this part is a value. Now let us see this part what we are getting now. Let us go with differentiability only because we are having f dash also, no, f dash. So first we are going with limit x tends to a minus f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a. It is equals to, now what we are having, limit x tends to 0 minus, what is f of x we are having, for 0 minus f of x is equals to minus x. So minus x minus f of a value is equals to 0 divided by x minus a value is equal to 0, which is equals to limit x tends to 0 minus x by x, which is equals to minus 1. What is the value we are getting? Minus 1. Now next, let us go for limit x tends to a plus. A plus means what we are having, f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a, which is equals to limit x tends to 0 plus. 0 plus means what we can take now, f of x is equals to x. So we are taking x minus 0 divided by x minus 0, which is equals to limit x tends to 0, x by x means what is the answer we are getting, 1. Okay. Now by this, what we can decide, if we are not getting the same values, then we can say f of x is what, not differentiable. Okay, but we have to check continuity also now. Now what is the condition for continuity we are having? LHL should be equals to RHL should be equals to function value. 3 values should be same, then only we can call it as what, continuous. Okay. Now let us see this part. First, if you are going with the LHL value, LHL what we are having, limit x tends to 0 minus f of x. So which is equals to limit x tends to 0 minus, 0 minus means what we have to take, 0 minus means we are having minus x. What we are having? Minus x. So it is equals to, now if you are substituting x value as 0, minus 0 will become what? 0 only. Now next part, RHL value. RHL means what we have to do, limit x tends to 0 plus f of x. Okay. So which is equals to limit x tends to 0, 0 plus means what we have to take, x. And if you are substituting the x value as 0 means what we are getting the answer, 0. Means LHL value is equals to RHL value and it is equals to what, a function value. So therefore what we can write, LHL it is equals to RHL it is equals to function value. Means it is, the function is continuous but it is not a differentiable. Okay, you have to consider this condition over here. So let us go with f of x is continuous everywhere. F of x is continuous everywhere means option number 2 is correct. Now let us go for the next question. If f of x is equals to mod x into e power x, then at x is equal to 0. F of x is continuous. F of x is continuous but not differentiable. F of x is differentiable. The derivative is 1. Okay. Then first, as we are having modulus, let us change this. What we are having, mod x into e power x is equals to. Now what we are taking over here, if x is greater than 0. If x is greater than 0 means mod x what we have to take, a plus x. So we are taking this part as x into e power x, then which is equals to, if x is less than 0, if x is less than 0, then mod x what we have to take, a minus x. So we are taking this part as minus x into e power x. Now next part, if x is equal to 0, if x is equal to 0, what will happen now, mod 0 means 0 only, e power 0 means what we are having, 1. E power 0, 1 means 0 into 1 will become what, 0. Okay. So this is f of a value and this is a value. Okay. This part we have taken. Now let us try to find out the value over here. Now first let us go with differentiability part. Limit x tends to a minus f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a. It is equals to. Now let us substitute the values over here. Limit x tends to 0 minus. For 0 minus what is f of x we are having? Minus x into e power x minus what is f of a value? 0 divided by x minus a value 0, which is equals to limit x tends to 0. Now it is becoming minus x into e power x divided by x. X gets cancelled, it is equals to. Now if you are substituting the x value as 0, e power 0 will become what? 1. Minus we are having. So we are getting the answer as minus 1. Okay. So this one value we have completed. Now next value we are having it as limit x tends to a plus. Now next we are having f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a. Okay, this formula we have taken. Now if you are having a plus over here, a plus means what we can take 0 plus. For 0 plus we are having x into e power x over here. So it is equals to limit x tends to 0 plus, for 0 plus we are taking x into e power x minus 0 divided by x minus 0, which is equals to limit x tends to 0, x into e power x divided by x, x gets cancelled, it is equals to, if you are substituting x value as 0 means e power 0 will become what? 1. So after finding these two values, what we came to know, the function is not differentiable. Okay, the function is what? Not differentiable. But in one of the option it is given that f of x is continuous but not differentiable. Means two conditions are given over here. So we have to check both conditions, continuity condition as well as differentiability condition also. So if you are going for both conditions, it is becoming somewhat lengthy over here. So we are having one trick over here, one shortcut we are having. What that shortcut means? Listen here carefully. Suppose whatever we are taking, if first if limit x tends to a minus f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a. Let us take this value as L. What we are taking? One value we are taking it as what? L. And the next value, limit x tends to a plus f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a, it is equals to m. So this is L value, that is m value. We have considered this. Now again I am telling you, no need to go for continuity concept. Directly by using the differentiability answers only, we can say that whether the function is continuous or discontinuous. Okay. Now listen carefully. So first case number 1. What is case number 1 means? If L value is equals to m value. If L value and m value are same, then what we can say? Then f of x is continuous and differentiable. Continuous and differentiable. The function will be both if L value and m value is same. Now case number 2. What we are having? Case number 2. If L value is not equal to m. If L and m value are not equal, but both are some finite value. Both are what? Some finite values. Then what we can say now? Then f of x is continuous but not differentiable. What we can say? F of x will be continuous but it will be not differentiable. Okay. Over here what we have taken, L is equals to m. L value and m value both should be same, then we can say f of x is continuous as well as differentiable. If L value and m value are not same but both values are some finite value, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, some finite value we are having for both of that, then we can say f of x will be continuous but it is not a differentiable. Okay. Now next case 3. In case 3, if any one L or m value is infinite. What we are having? Any one L value or m value or both the values are infinite value, then obviously we can say f of x is not differentiable. F of x is not differentiable and we can't say about continuity also. We can't say about continuity also, means whether the function is continuous or discontinuous, we can't say this part. Okay. So we are having these 3 cases over here. This is a very important shortcut we are having. So instead of going for continuity concept, no need to go for this. Only with the help of these 2 values only we can decide whether the function is continuous and differentiable, continuous but not differentiable. Like this we can decide. Okay. So what is L value we are getting over here? L value is equals to -1. M value is equals to 1. L value and m value are different over here. It is not equal. If it is not equal but both are some finite values we are having, -1 is finite value, +1 is finite value. So as per case number 2, L is not equal to m but both are some finite values, means f of x will be continuous but not differentiable. So f of x is continuous but not differentiable means let us go with option number 2. Now let us see the next question. The function f of x is equals to mod of x minus 3, x is greater than equal to 1. Okay, and f of x is equals to this complete part is given, x is less than 1. Okay, we are having this conditions over here. Let us check this part now. So less than 1 means we have to take this complete part as for LHL purpose, and for this RHL purpose, and as well as equal to purpose also, function purpose also we have to take that part. Okay. Now let us see this. First let us write this part over. First what we are doing is, as 1 is given now, so if you are having, if x is less than 1, what are the functions we are having? F of x. F of x is equals to, x is less than 1 means we have to take this part. X square divided by 4 minus 3x by 2 plus 13 by 4. Okay, this is f of x whenever we are having x is less than 1. Now if you are having x is greater than 1 means we have to take this case. Greater than means what we have to take? This case means we are taking mod of x minus 3. Mod of x minus 3 we are taking. Now if you are taking mod of x minus 3, now we have to take x value is equals to greater than 1 now. If you have, now we have to apply the modulus condition. What is the modulus condition we are having? If this complete value it is greater than 0, if it is greater than 0, then we have to take it as plus f of x only. If than 0, then we have to take it as what? Minus f of x. Okay. Now let us see this part. So as x is greater than 1, let us take some value over here. Some value means 1.1. If you are taking 1.1, 1.1 minus 3, 1.1 minus 3 means we are getting negative number over here. So if you are getting negative number, then we have to write this part as minus of x minus 3. What we have to write? Minus of x minus 3. Okay. Now next condition we are having it as, if x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 means again this part only we have to take. X is equal to 1 means directly we have to substitute that x value as 1. So if you are substituting 1 over here, 1 minus 3 will become what? Minus 2. 1 minus 3 minus 2. Mod of minus 2 will become what? 2. Mod of minus 2 is equals to 2. Okay. So these are the three conditions we are having. Now let us try to find out this value. Okay. Now first value what we are having, limit x tends to a minus f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a, which is equals to limit x tends to, what is a values we are having over here? You can see this part. This is a value and this is f of a value. Okay. So that's why I have told you, don't get confused between a value and f of a value. A value, f of a value, it can be different, but maximum questions we have got 0 only, but it is not compulsory for all the questions. So x tends to 1, x tends to 1 we have taken. Now for 1 minus, limit x tends to 1 minus, what is f of x we are having? 1 minus means we are having f of x as that complete part. Let us write over here, x square by 4 minus 3x by 2 plus 13 by 4. This is f of x minus, what is f of a we are having? F of a is equals to 2. F of a is equals to 2 divided by, now x means x only we have taken, minus a means what we are having? 1. Okay, this part we have taken. Now which is equals to limit x tends to 1 minus or 1. If you are taking the LCM for this part only, 13 by 4, 13 by 4 minus 2. Okay. So 13 by 4 minus 2 means what we are getting, LCM is 4, 13 minus 8, which is equals to what? 5 by 4. Okay. So let us write over here, x square by 4 minus 3x by 4 plus 5 by 4 divided by x minus 1. Okay. Like this we are getting 3x by 2 actually. x by 2 plus 5 by 4 divided by x minus 1. Okay, this part we are getting. Now let us take out the LCM over here. If you are taking out the LCM, then what we are getting, limit x tends to 1. If you are taking out the LCM, 4 we are getting. So 4 we have taken, already we are having x minus 1 in the denominator, and what will be the numerator now? Numerator will be x square. As we are having 2 over here, so 2 2s are will become 4. 2 2s are means 2 into 3, we have to multiply this part, minus 2 3s are 6x plus 5. Okay. Now which is equals to limit x tends to 1, we are having this part as x square minus 6x plus 5 divided by 4x minus 4. Now we have to apply the limits. If you are applying the limit over here 1, x value means 1, 1 square will become 1, 1 plus 5 6, 6 ones are 6, plus 6 minus 6 means 0, divided by 4 ones are 4, 4 minus 4 0, means we are getting the answer as a 0 by 0. So for this what we have to do now, limit x tends to 1, we have to apply L'Hospital rule. So according to L'Hospital rule, x square will become what? 2x minus 6x will become 6, 5 will become 0, divided by 4, which is equals to. Now let us substitute the x value. If you are substituting the x value over here, 2 ones are 2, 2 minus 6 means minus 4. So minus 4 by 4, which is equals to minus 1. Okay. So L value, what is L value we are getting? L value is equals to minus 1. Now we have to find one more value over here. Okay. One more value we have to find. So for finding one more value, let us see this part over here. So now what we are having, limit x tends to 1 plus. If you are taking 1 plus, for 1 plus what is the function we are having? Minus of x minus 3. Minus of x minus 3 means what we can write for this? Minus x plus 3. Okay. So let us write minus x plus 3. This is f of x minus f of a, minus f of a divided by x minus a. Okay. So which is equals to how much we are getting? Limit x tends to 1 minus x, and this part will become what? 3 minus 2, 1 plus 1 divided by x minus 1, which is equals to, again we are taking this part, limit x tends to 1. If you are taking minus as common means it will become x minus 1 divided by x minus 1. So x minus 1 gets cancelled, we are getting the answer as what? Minus 1. So for L value also we are getting the answer as minus 1. For M value also we are getting the answer as what? Minus 1. Okay. So just now we have discussed, if L value and M value are same, equal, then the function will be what? Continuous as well as differentiable. Continuous as well as differentiable. Okay. So we can go with, over here continuous and differentiable option is not given. So let us go directly with the differentiable at x is equals to 1. Okay. So option 2 is correct. Now let us go with the next question. If f of x is equals to ax square minus b, mod x is less than 1, 1 by mod x if x is greater than equals to 1 is differentiable. Already it is given, it is differentiable. It is given differentiable. Then we have to find out some a value and b value over here. Okay. Now let us see this part. What is the condition we are having for differentiable actually? Limit x tends to a minus f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a, which is equals to limit x tends to a plus f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a. This is the condition for differentiability we are having. Okay. L value and M value should be same. Okay. L is equals to M. These two values should be same over here. Now let us do one thing over here. Let us substitute the values. Limit x tends to a minus. A means what we are having? 1. So let us take this part. Limit x tends to a minus means 1 minus. For 1 minus, what is f of x we are having? Ax square minus b. Ax square minus b minus. What is f of a? Now listen carefully. F of a means function value. Function value means what we have to take? X is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 means we are substituting over here, mod 1 is equals to 1, 1 by 1 is equals to 1. Okay. So this is f of a value and this is a value. So like this we have taken. Okay. Now minus, let us write minus 1 because f of a value is equals to 1 divided by x minus a value is equals to 1, which is equals to limit x tends to a plus. Now for, a plus means what we are having? 1 plus now. So 1 plus. Okay. Now 1 plus means what is the function we have to take? This function only we have to take. Okay. If you are taking this function and 1 plus means we are taking this part as greater than positive number, we are getting this part as positive. If we are getting the complete function as positive, then we have to take plus f of x only, means 1 by x. We are taking this part as 1 by x minus, what is f of a value we are having? 1 divided by x minus, again a value is equals to 1. Okay. This part we have taken. Now if you are substituting the one value over here, what we are getting now? One value, 1 means 1, ax square minus b minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Okay. Like this we are getting. Over here what we can do? Limit x tends to 1, if you are taking LCM over here, LCM means what? X into x minus 1. Then numerator will be what? 1 minus x. Okay, like this we are getting 1 minus x by x of x minus 1. Now for this, what we are doing means, let us assume that we are getting the answer as 0 by 0. What we are getting the answer over here? 0 by 0. Let us assume that part. If you are assuming the answer as 0 by 0, then what we have to do actually, we have to apply L'Hospital rule. If you are applying L'Hospital rule, then what we can do? Limit x tends to 1 minus this ax square will become what? 2ax. Okay, 2ax, and this complete part will become 0. Constant 0 divided by x will become what? 1. Okay, like this we are getting. Now if you are substituting the x value as 1 means what we are getting now? 2a. 2a it is equals to, now over here if you are taking minus as common, limit x tends to 1, you have taken minus as common, it will become x minus 1 divided by x of x minus 1. This part gets cancelled, then minus 1 by x. X value is equals to 1 means minus 1. Okay, we are getting the answer as what? Minus 1. So we have taken minus 1 and a value is equals to what? Minus 1 by 2. A value what we are getting? A value is equals to minus 1 by 2. So after getting a value is equals to minus 1 by 2, we have to find out the b value also. What we have to find out? We have to find out a b value also. So just now we have assumed this complete part as 0 by 0. What we have assumed? 0 by 0. Then only we can assume, we can use L'Hospital's rule. So now what we are doing means, this denominator is 0 and the numerator is also becoming 0. Means we can take this numerator as ax square minus b minus 1, it is equals to 0. That numerator part we have taken 0 over here. Now what is a value? We are getting minus 1 by 2. So a value is minus 1 by 2 and x value what we are having 1 only. So 1 square will become 1 minus b minus 1, it is equals to 0. Minus b we are sending over there means a plus b. So plus b is equals to minus 1 by 2 minus 1. So b value is equals to, if you are simplifying this part, we will be getting minus 3 by 2. So a value is equals to minus 1 by 2, b value is equals to minus 3 by 2. Okay, now? So a value minus 1 by 2, b value minus 3 by 2 means option 2 is correct. Now let us go for the next question. If the function g of x is equals to k into under root x plus 1, 0 less than equals to x less than equals to 3, mx plus 2, 3 less than x less than equals to 5. Okay. So if you are considering this case over here, 3 minus is this part, 3 plus is this part. Okay, like this we have taken 3 minus 3 plus. If you are taking 3 minus and 3 plus over here, then what we can do actually? Let us see this part. 3 minus and 3 plus. It is differentiable. It is already given that it is differentiable, and we have to find out the value of k plus m. What we have to find? We have to find out the value of k plus m. Okay. Now listen carefully. We have written many times that differentiable condition what we are having, limit x tends to a minus f of x minus f of a by x minus a equals to limit x tends to a plus f of x minus f of a by x minus a. Means LSD value should be equals to what? RHD. LSD value should be equals to RHD. Okay. Now we are having one trick over here. This question let us solve with the help of shortcut what we are having. Okay. By using shortcut we can solve very easily over here. Now how we can go with LSD means, instead of using that formula completely f of x minus f of a by x minus a, we are not using that formula. Shortcut, by using shortcut how we can solve this one means, listen carefully. LSD means what is the left part we are having, that left part we have to differentiate. What we have to do? That left part we have to differentiate. So if you are differentiating this, what will happen? K is constant, we have written as it is. If you are assuming this part as x, so it is in the form of what? Root x. Root x formula what we are having? 1 by 2 root x. So 1 by 2 root x means x plus 1. Okay. Now this assumed part, one more time we have to differentiate. If you are differentiating that assumed part means x will become 1, 1 will become 0, means into 1. Into 1 we have taken. Okay. Now what we are having over here, limit also we have to apply. Now what is the limit we are having? Limit x tends to 3 minus, like this we are having. Now RHD, RHD means this part we have to differentiate. So if you are differentiating mx means what we are getting? M. 2 will become what? 0. If you are substituting the 3 value over here, 3 plus 1 will become what? 3 plus 1 4, root 4 is equals to 2, 2 2s are 4. So k by 4 is equals to m, k is equals to 4m. Now also we have not got the exact value actually, we have not got the exact value, k is equals to 4m we have taken, okay. LSD part we have to differentiate, equals to RSD part we have to differentiate, both will be equal because already it is given a differentiable, that is why we have taken equal to already and we are getting one relation over here, k is equals to 4m. Now what is the another condition means, listen carefully, if the function is already differentiable, what else is hidden in that part? Continuity. If the function is differentiable, it is also what? Continuous. It is not given in the question, it is continuous, it is not given like that, but we have to check that, we have to take that part because it is already given differentiable now. So what we have considered over here, if it is already differentiable, if both values are equal, then it will be differentiable as well as continuous. So now let us go with continuity condition over here. According to continuity condition, what we are having, LHL value should be equals to RHL value should be equals to f of a. Okay. Now what is LHL we are having over here? LHL means limit x tends to 3 minus, this numbers we have taken 3 minus. 3 minus means what we have to take now? 3 minus means we have to take this part. Okay. 3 minus k into under root x plus 1 which is equals to. RHL means what we have to take now? Limit x tends to 3 plus. 3 plus means what we have to take? Mx plus 2. So we are taking mx plus 2. Okay. Now it is equals to f of a means equal to 3. Equal to 3 means again we are having the same function, no need to take that part. Now if you are substituting the x value as 3 over here, what we are getting? 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 means what? 4. 3 plus 1 means 4. Root 4. Root 4 is equals to what we are getting over here? Root 4 means 2. 2 we have taken and this part is k. Okay. It is equals to. Now we are substituting the x value as 3 over here. 3m plus 2. Okay. What we are getting? 3m. So we are taking this part as 3m plus 2. Okay. This part we have taken. Now we are having one condition, k is equals to 4m we are having. In the place of k, if you are writing 4m over there, so what will happen? K means 4m. So 2 into 4m. Okay, and we are bringing this part means minus 3m, it is equals to 2. So 2 4s are what? 8. 8m minus 3m. 8 minus 3 means what? 5. 5m it is equals to 2. What is m value now? M value is equals to 2 by 5. We are getting m value. M value is equals to what? 2 by 5. If m value is equals to 2 by 5, then what is k value we are having? K is equals to 4 into m, means it is equals to 4 into m value is equals to what? 2 by 5. Okay, which is k value it is equals to 4 2s are 8. 8 by 5. So k value also we have completed, m value also we have completed. But in the question, it is not asking separately. It is asking k plus m. K plus m means what we can do? K plus m. What is k value we are having? 8 by 5 plus m value 2 by 5. Okay, which is equals to, it will become 10 by 5 means 5 1s are 5 2s are, which is equals to what? 2. So we are getting the final answer for k plus m is equals to what? 2. So let us go with option number 1. Option 1 is correct. Now let us see the next question over here. What is the next question we are having? If f of x is equals to x into e power minus of 1 by mod x plus 1 by x, for x is not equal to 0 and f of 0 is equal to 0, then f of x is continuous as well as differentiable. Continuous for all x but not differentiable, neither differentiable nor continuous, continuous everywhere. Okay, like this options are given, so we have to check both conditions, continuity condition as well as differentiability condition also. Okay, so that only concept what we have discussed on shortcut. If L value is equals to m value, then the function will be both continuous as well as differentiable. If L value is not equal to m value but both are having some finite values, means f of x will be continuous but not differentiable. And if any one of the value of L or m it is infinite, then it is differentiable and we can't say about the continuity also. Okay, now let us see this part over here. So first we are going for L value. L value means what we are having? Limit x tends to a minus f of x minus f of a, f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a. It is equals to limit x tends to a minus, means x tends to 0 is given. 0 means what? X tends to 0. So 0 minus. Now for 0 minus, listen carefully, for 0 minus what we have to do? For 0 minus what we have to do? As we are having mod now, let us write the function over here what we are having. F of x is equals to, if x is less than 0, if x is less than 0, now let's see this part. If x is less than 0, we have to take it as minus x now. We have to take minus x, means minus 1 by x plus 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 1 by x gets cancelled, 0. E power 0, e power 0 means what? 1. X into 1 means what? X. So we are getting this part as x over here. Okay. Now next part, if x is greater than 0, if x is greater than 0, then what we have to take this case as? Greater than 0 means we have to take x only. So 1 by x plus 1 by x, 1 by x plus 1 by x means what? 2 by x, but we are having minus also. So we can write this part as x into e power minus 2 by x. Okay. Now third case, if x is equal to 0, already it is given over here, x is equal to 0 means this part is what? A function value. Function value means what? 0. So this is f of a value we are having, and this part is a value. Okay. Now let us see this part. What is f of x we have to take now for less than part? For less than 0 we have to take f of x is equals to x, x minus, what is f of a value? 0 divided by x minus 0, which is equals to limit x tends to 0, x by x is equals to 1, x by x is equals to 1, L value is equals to 1 we are getting. Now let us find out m value over here. So limit x tends to a plus means what we are having? F of x minus f of a divided by x minus a, it is equals to limit x tends to 0 plus. For 0 plus, what we have to take? X into e power minus 2 by x. So let us take this one, x into e power minus 2 by x minus f of a value 0 divided by x minus a value 0. It is equals to limit x tends to 0. Now we are having x into e power minus 2 by x divided by x. X cancelled. Now what is left over here? It is equals to limit x tends to 0 e power minus 2 by x. Now if you are substituting the x value as 0 over here, 1 by 0, 2 by 0, 3 by 0, whatever it may be, if you are having the denominator as 0, answer will be what? Infinity. If you are having numerator as 0, then the answer will be what? 0. Okay. So we can write this part as limit x tends to 0, it is becoming what? It is becoming what over here? If you are substituting the x value, we are getting the answer as e power minus, we have written as it is, 2 by 0 means what? Infinity. E power minus infinity. Now what is the value of e power minus infinity? Now you have to remember this part very carefully over here. Very important. Very important. First one is, if you are having e power infinity means answer will be infinity. What will be the answer? Infinity. E power infinity means what? Infinity. Now if you are having e power minus infinity, e power minus infinity means what? If you want to remove this minus sign from the power, we have to write as 1 by e power infinity. Then 1 divided by e power infinity means what we have taken? Infinity. 1 by infinity means what? 0. Okay. So we have to remember these two conditions. If you are having e power plus infinity, then the answer will be infinity. If you are having e power minus infinity, then the answer will be what? 0. Okay. So for this we are getting the answer as what? 0. So what is L value we are having? L value it is equals to 1, M value it is equals to 0. Means therefore L is not equal to M. L is not equal to M, but both are having some finite values. 1 is also finite value, 0 is also finite value. Okay. So according to case number 2, L is not equals to M, but both are having some finite values, then the function is continuous but not differentiable. Okay. So we can go with continuous for all x but not differentiable, means option number 2 is correct. Now let us see the next question. If limit x tends to c, f of x minus f of c by x minus c exists finitely, then. Now just now we have discussed, now the function is differentiable. Whenever the function is differentiable, it will be continuous also. So if you are seeing this concept, limit does not exist, that is wrong. May or may not exist, that is also not exactly Correct. Dash part is given. We are not discussing any dash part over here. But only we know that whenever the function is differentiable, it will be what? Continuous. What is the condition for continuous we are having? LHL should be equals to RHL should be equals to function value. LHL is equals to RHL means what? Limit value. Limit value should be equals to what? Function value. So this is limit value. Limit value should be equal to what? Function value. So this is what? Continuous. It is what? Continuous. So this part differentiability, this is existing. When this part is existing means when it is what? Continuous. So option 1, let us go with option 1 over here. Now next part, let f be the differentiable function such that f of x plus y is equals to f of x into f of y for all x y belongs to R. If f dash of 0 is equals to minus 3 and f of phi is equals to 9, then f dash of phi is equals to. Okay, this is most repeated question we are having. Let us check this part. So first what we have taken means function is not given. So by assuming we have taken f of x is equals to e power x. What we have taken for this condition? If you are having this condition, we have to assume the function as what? F of x is equals to e power x. Okay, this part we have taken. Now as we have taken f of x over here, so in the place of x, what we are having over here? X plus y we are having now. So let us try that part. F of, in the place of x we are writing what? X plus y. It is equals to e we have written as it is. Again in the place of x what we have to write? X plus y. Okay, this part we have taken x plus y. Now what we can do, listen here carefully. So this part we are writing it as e power x plus y means we can write it as e power x into e power y. How we can write? Bases are same in multiplication. Bases are same in multiplication. Power should be added. So we have written this one, e power x into e power y. So e power x means what we are having? F of x. Yes or no? Let us write this part first. So we are writing this part as f of x plus y only, and this we are writing it as f of x plus y is equals to, this part is f of x into, if you are taking in the place of y, in the place of x we are taking y means it will become what? E power y. So this part is what? F of y. So the condition is satisfied. Whatever the condition we are having, according to this condition, the function what we have taken, that function is correct only. Okay. So what we have assumed this function, f of x is equals to what? E power x. F of x is equals to e power x. Okay. Now it is given that f dash of 0 value is equals to minus 3 is given. So if you are taking f of x is equals to e power x, then what is f dash of x value? F dash of x value what we are having, dash means differentiation. So e power x will become what? E power x. Okay. Now f dash of 0 value, if you are finding f dash of 0 value, f dash of 0 value is equals to e power 0, which is equals to what? 1. But over there, but what is given? F dash of 0 value is minus 3. So this part we are getting wrong now. F dash of 0 value we are getting 1, but in the question it is given minus 3 over there. So something we have to change in the question. Means function what we have taken, e power x we have taken, e power x. In that function we have to do somewhat changes in that part, so that we should get the answer as what? Minus 3. So what we are doing, instead of taking f of x is equals to e power x, instead of taking e power x, we are taking minus 3 into e power x. What we are taking the function over here? Minus 3 into e power x. Now let us check this part. If you are doing differentiation, f dash of x it is equals to minus 3 will be constant as it is. E power x will become what? E power x. Okay. Now which value we are finding now? F dash of x value means 0. F dash of 0 is equals to minus 3 into e power 0, which is equals to what? Minus 3, because e power 0 is equals to 1, minus 3 into 1 means minus 3. Now we are getting the correct answer. So f of x means what we are having over here? Minus 3 into e power x. So now as f dash of 0, now we are getting minus 3 value. Now what we have to find? F dash of phi we have to find. We have to find out f dash of phi. So let us check this one now. F dash of phi is equals to minus 3 into e power phi. Okay, means f dash of x what we are having? F dash of x is equals to minus 3 into e power x now. Like this we are having. and this part what we have taken this part as f of x previously. Okay, so f dash of phi is equals to minus 3 into e power phi, like that we have taken. Now listen here carefully. So it is equals to this minus 3 we have written as it is. Now what is e power phi value? E power phi value means what we are doing, as we have taken this part na, f of x is equals to e power x we have taken. So f of phi is equals to what? E power phi we can write, yes or no? So f of phi is equals to what is given over here, f of phi value is equals to 9. So therefore e power phi value is equals to 9. E power phi value is equals to 9. So e power phi value is equals to 9 means let us substitute over here now. E power phi value is equals to 9. So therefore f dash of phi is equals to 3 9s are 27 minus 27. Okay. So what is the final answer we are getting over here? Minus 27. Minus 27 means option 1 is correct. So this is very simple. Only we have to take the function is equals to e power x. According to this condition we have done somewhat changes. Then we have to find out this value f dash of phi. Okay. But we are having some shortcut over here. What is the shortcut? Because this question is repeated 3 to 4 times, this same question is repeated. Same condition, same function is given, but only numbers are different over here. So what is the shortcut means? But it is applicable for only this condition only. Okay. What is the shortcut we are having means? What is the number is given over here? Minus 3. What is the number is given over here? 9. Minus 3 into 9 is equals to what? Minus 27. That's it. Okay. But this shortcut is applicable. Whatever the numbers is given, that numbers we are multiplying over here, that's it, we are getting the answer as minus 27. Okay. So with this we have completed the topic differentiability also. Okay. Thank you very much.